The central bank convened a media briefing today to announce the 6th Monetary Policy Review for 2019.
During the event, Governor of the Central Bank, Dr. Indrajit Coomaraswamy, said inflation in the short term is expected to increase due to the increase in food inflation. The governor also hinted at the possibility of the government issuing 10-year samurai bonds equivalent to $500 million or 60 billion yen in November. Responding to questions regarding the central bank's proposal to introduce new regulations to restrict cross-holdings among banks, the governor expressed the following views.
My understanding is these are all being reviewed. As part of the new Banking Act, we are looking at ownership limits, we are looking at cross-holdings, etc. And I don't think we've come to a final conclusion yet, but it is being reviewed.
10% that ceiling, I think we may have to continue for some time, otherwise capital structure will be affected.
Journalists also raised questions regarding the forensic audit that are currently underway.
The timelines for their completion are sort of end of this month, middle of November. So sometime around the third or fourth week of November, they should all be completed. Not all, there are altogether 6. One of them, which came out of certain court proceedings, or at least it was expanded, the scope was expanded out of a court proceeding. That one, we still haven't done the procurement. But the other 5 will be completed.
අධිපතිතුමා අර කලින් අහපු ප්‍රශ්නෙට අර forensics audits සම්පූර්ණ කරයින් පස්සේ ක්‍රියාවලිය මොකක්ද ඒක මහ ජනතාවට කියනවාද කොච්චර පාඩු සිද්ධ වෙලා තියෙනවද එහෙම නැත්නම් ඒවා නීතිය ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන ආයතන වලට බාර දෙනවද ඔඩිට් එකේ ප්‍රතිඵලය ඒ සම්බන්ධ ඉදිරි ක්‍රියාවලිය මොකක්ද?
Once they are done, the monetary board will consider it. It has decided that it will seek the advice of the Attorney General as to what the next step should be. Whether it's published or not, a lot of it will depend on the advice of the Attorney General.
Will the full details of the bond scam ever be revealed? Well, the general public have an absolute right to find out what is contained in the forensic audits. The information contained in the forensic audits, which has been obtained or which will be obtained after spending vast sums of money, is the public's money. Therefore, the public have an inalienable right to the information contained in the forensic audits, and that information must be released prior to the holding of the presidential election on the 16th of November. It's no good trying to release it thereafter, because that only means that somebody somewhere is hiding behind the information contained in the forensic audits.